Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for June 10th, 2026. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we got 4, 6, and 8 here. So I'm looking if the 4 does anything. It doesn't seem to. Oh, but we do. Okay, so we have a kind of mini New York Times trick here where we have 4 and 8 in this box, and they need to go in this row somewhere. Oh no, sorry, there's 3 places left. Oh, shoot. Well, there's 3 spots for 4 and 8. The 4 is limited to these two. Never mind. For some reason, I thought it was just these two, but then I looked again, and this one appeared out of nowhere. Must be a dynamic puzzle or something. All right, anyway, what's the 6 do? These 6s look in here, putting a 6 in one of these two. Yeah, this column, the 6 is helpful. So this is a trigger that I always have, but I generally only mention it when it finds something. Which is, I corner marked a 6 in these 2 cells. Why didn't I corner mark it here? If the answer is only because there's a 7 there and not because there's a 6 already in the column, then it means we still need to place a 6 in the column. And if we look, now we know that it's not in these 3 in this box. And so it's down to just these 6. Just these 6. But we looked at this box here and we see that there's a 3 and an 8 sitting here. The only thing we need is for there to be a 6 in this row. And suddenly, the 6 is limited to just this box. So that's a quick scan to just get a nice little, like, hey, where does 6 go in this column? And sometimes the answer is 5 different places. And sometimes the answer is just these 2 places. And when it is limited to just one box, that does what's called claiming, which is often a sticking point. If you're ever really, really stuck on one of these puzzles, look for claiming, especially the medium. All right, anyway. What is claiming? Well, in this column, the 6 is here or here. Wherever it places that 6, it could place it here, or it could place it here. That's going to be also the 6 for this box. And so as a result, these are no longer 6. And more specifically, these are no longer 6 because those already weren't. I don't know that there's an immediate reaction we can do to that, which is why we have the corner marks there to remind us of that fact. All right. So that was the 6. Vertically, we have the 6 as well. So that puts a 6 in one of these two. How are 6s doing, actually? So 6 is limited to here. This is kind of one group that's going to resolve. And then this is another group that's going to resolve. Okay. Then we have the 8. The 8's actually put an 8 one of these two. All right. I think that's it for the 4, 6, 8. Anything looking in? Oh, yeah, we do have the 1 and the 2 looking in, but that doesn't help enough. The 2 1s do look in, actually. Placing the 1s, that helps quite a bit. This is now a filled box row. We want to look at all of these digits for anything not yet placed in the box. So we're focused on the 1s, which is already placed. 2 is not placed. 5 is not placed. 6 is. So the 2 and the 5. Let's start with the 2. So the 2 is in one of these two. That's going to point in here with this 2, putting a 2 in one of these two. Now what we've done here was we found a hidden 2-6 pair, which was unlocked by placing this 1. Why do I know that? Well, the corner marks overlap. What they're saying is within this box, one of these two needs to be a 2, and one of them needs to be a 6. Well, if one's a 2 and one's a 6, they can't be a 2 and 6 in the same cell. So the result is that it's a 2-6 pair. We call that a hidden pair. And so this is a triple. We need a 3, 5, 9. This can't be 3 or 9, so it's a naked 5. This can't be a 9, so that's 3 and that's 9. Very nice. This was a lot of progress. And we haven't even done the 5 yet. The 5 looks in, putting a 5 in one of these 3. That points in here. Oh, the 5's already placed. We just placed it. Okay. So I want to look at this box. We have a 1, 2, 3. We need a 4, 7, 8. We know nothing about those in these cells. And then I'm going to keep scanning this box here, the 1, the 5, and the 7. So, right, we hadn't actually finished this box, but we have now. 1, 5, and 7. I see nothing. Okay. We've got nothing with 1, 2. The 2 2s look down. Two's in one of these three. So not quite a hidden pair, because the two can escape there. The 3 is already in this box. It places the 3. Sorry, it just places the 3 in this box, even if I don't highlight right. Followed up on that, it places the 3 in this box. We have these 3s looking in. That's a 7, and this 3 looks up. So that's 3 and that's 6. That places this 6. So that was 3. How are we doing on 3s? 3 is placed in this box. Oops, that's our 3, that's our 8. That is not an 8. 8's down here. 3 in this box is also placed. Is that the last 3? That's the last 3. Okay. We're down to 2's down. Oopsie. 2's down here. 5's up here. What else do we need? 7 and 9. So that's not 7. Okay, this isn't a 5 or a 7. So this is 4, 9. Oh yeah, this is just a 4, 9 pair for the box. Somehow didn't notice that. This column needs a 1, 2, 5. I'm seeing this 5 and that's it. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, I was looking at this box here. The 1, 3, 5. What about 6? We got 6. And then the 9. 9s are done. All right, this box has been reduced to 4 digits. We need a 1, 4, 7, 8. These aren't 7, so these are 1, 4, 8. This one's not 1. So this one's not 1. This is 4, 7, 8. The 1 is in one of these two. That points down with this one. Putting 1 in one of these 3. 1, 4, 7, 8. I think this can be any of them. This can't be 4 or 8. So this is... Oh, this can't be 1 either. We have the pointing claiming 1s. So this is not 1. Can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, or 9. So it's a naked 7. So that isn't a 7. And this is 1, 4, 8. So this is the only place for 7 in this box. And that gives us the 4 and the 8 and the 7. We get the 9 and 4. Okay, let's clean this up a bit. 5, 7 pair, 2, 9 pair. Over here we get the 8. Clean that up. All right. We're going to fill these triples. It's 2, 5, 6. And then this triple is 1, 4, 8. And this can't be the 4 or 8, so that's our 1. Okay, well that's good progress. I want to scan this band. So we have 6s done. 7s are not done actually, but now they are because the 7 here is placed, at least in the band. The follow up on these 7s puts a 7 in one of these two. Let's just keep scanning. Did I get the 3? Yeah, 3, 6, and 7. Anything look through here or through here? The 1 does. That doesn't help. We have it looks like we have a lot of givens, but it's all 3, 6s, and 7s. Okay. Any crossings? 3, 8. Yeah, the 8 has a crossing. Anything else? 4. Okay, well, this 8 looks up, this 8 looks in. Puts an 8 in one of these two. Oh, 8's placed in the box. That's even better. Whoops. All right, so that's our 8. These 8s look in, this 8 looks down, placing that 8. These 8s look down, 8 looks in. 8's in one of these two. And yeah, that lines up with those. Yeah, that's the last of the 8s. Just these ones here, the 2. This is 1, 2, 4 for the row. This box, we need a 1, 4, 5, 9. This is 4, 5, 9. This is not 4 or 5. So this is 1. Oopsie. This is 1, 9 only. This is 4, 5, 9. So anything that I should look at here? Maybe just look at this final band. 6, 3, 4. Not seeing anything in this band. Maybe this row. It's down to 4 digits. We need a 2, 5, 6, 9. So this is 2, 5, 9. This is also 2, 5, 9. Any of 2, 5, 6, 9? Okay. Where should I look then? I think this puzzle will be almost done. Is there any low-hanging fruit? Not that I haven't already penciled. We'll look at this column. I need a 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. So none of these are 4, and this can't be a 4. So 4 in this column goes here. It's also 4 for the box. Oops, that's a 4. That gives us 1 and 4. That gives us 9 and 5. That's our 7 and 5. So that's not 4, that's not 5. This is a 1, 2 only. It's not a 5, so the 5 goes there. Let's fill this 1, 2. What do we need here? 1, 2, 4, 9. So this is 1, 2, 9. This is 2, 4, 9. This is any of them, amazingly. 1, 2, 4, 9. What am I missing? 5? Yeah, these 5s look down, so 5's in one of these two. There's got to be verticals at this point. 2, 4, 9. Bottom one's not 9. Nothing's like matching up. This column's 1, 2, 6, 7. This is 1, 2, 7. This column is 1, 2, 6, 9. So this is 1, 2, oh, it's not a 1? Not 1, 2, 6, 9, sorry. 2, 5, 6, 9. So 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 9. So we know that we know this column needs the 5 and the 9. And they're down here, so they claim. But we already have 5, 9 here and 5, 9 here, so that's not actually helpful. What haven't I penciled that needs to be penciled? 2, 4, 9. It's 5. No, it's not 5 in this row. There's 2 places. Is there anything new to scan? So I'm noticing 1 is in one of these 3. So is 8, because 8's over here. So it is in one of these 3, just not there. The 7 is not limited there, is it? It is, actually. But why? Yeah, okay. So let's make sure I got this right. We have the 1, 7, 8 here. We have 1, 7, 8 here. And that's not a 6. I mean, sorry, that is a 6, meaning it's not 1, 7, 8. And so there's only 3 places in this box, these 3 cells, that can be 1, 7, 8. And so they are. Okay, so that's one way to see it. Another way to see it is we have this 2, 4, 9 naked triple, which removes 2, 4, and 9 from the rest of these, meaning this has to be a 5. But we can see that already with this 1, 7, 8 hidden triple. So this can't be 7 or 8, so that places the 1. And either way, even if it didn't place the 1, it's only 1, 7, 8, meaning it's not a 5, and so that places the 5 in the box. All right, and then these aren't 1s anymore. That's a 7, 8 pair. And we get the 2 and the 9 and the 2. We get the 1 and the 2 here, the 6 and the 2 here. These 2's look down, placing the 2 here. I guess that was just a naked 2 anyway. That's 5. We get the 9. We get our 4 and 2. That's 9. That's 1 and 9 and whatever this is. 4. We get the 8 and the 4 here. That's 6 and 5. That's a 2. 7 and 8. 1 and 7. And that's a 6. All right. Interesting one today. We had some hidden pairs. We had some claiming. I'm not sure if I even enforced the claiming that I found here early on, which might be an oops, but maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But yeah, there was some interesting stuff with this one. The ending here with either finding the triple or finding either the naked triple or the hidden triple was important. All right, well, how'd you do?